Hey yo, it's the kitchen stylist. And my friend, shout out to my friend, she inspired this video because I really think that black women need to take another look into hair color for them to understand the amount of things that has to happen for your hair to get to this particular look. And I say this coming from somebody who has not just only worked in predominantly all black salons. I've worked in salons where I was the only chocolate chip. And I've seen great, amazing color. Because let's be real, palm colored people, they do one thing. And if they're going to do one thing, it's color some motherfucking hair. Now, I say this with a place of love and information because I've been noticing that when people are talking about color, I'm like, she has no idea what the fuck has to go into this process to get her to where she wants to be. So without further ado, we're going to start off with the most popular one right now. Copper hair color. Now, I am also going to pride myself on finding black women because I know that my people feel like they need to see themselves in order for this information to be true. So, Kiki, this is a single or most likely a double process color, right? Because we have to lift the dark hair. This was her real hair. We have to lift the dark hair a little bit lighter and then deposit color in order for it to turn out like that. Now, you may see different variations of different hues, like this is a little lighter one than this one. That's just the sunlight and probably the light of whatever the color is reflecting off of. But two processes happened to get there, as well as this one. This one is a bleaching tone. Now, from here, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, right? We're going to talk about this being your real hair for the bitches in the back. But this is a bleaching tone. Again, have to lift the hair at the most highest capacity. And then deposit or tone, aka toner, tone this blonde hair to this color. But if you look closely, this isn't even done perfectly. Tonal difference. Do you see how I don't know if you see how this color doesn't really match with this one? Yeah, that's the tonal differences, right? So, but again, beautiful work, looks beautiful on her. It's snatched, it's giving. This is scalpion. This is coming out of my scalp. Now, here is where things are getting spicy. And what I mean by there's a lot of processing that has to happen to get to this photo here. This looks like this is only 2 shades of color. While styled very nicely, I can't get past this skunk stripe. It's not giving the money piece. Look it up if you don't know. But this is what you guys are walking around with. Thinking that you look like this. And you do not. Let's be clear. You do not. But let's understand why you don't look like this. There, most likely, this person did some balayage, there's some tone going on, the placements are correct. There was a lot of processes that had to get this hair to be like this. I'm guessing that this was probably a 613 wig first and then they filled it in, or they could have got real fancy with the highlighting and the balayage. If you don't know what balayage is, look it up. But this is where you're just doing foil work. You got your placements down packed, but the tone isn't giving the same. It's kind of yellowy, brassy. It's just, it looks okay to the untrained eye, but to the trained eye, it is stabbing me in the fucking eyes. Honestly, it's an eyesore. Hate the skunk strip. It's like this was an afterthought. No shade to this creator. You doing your thing, girl. It's pretty, but let's just be real. Another one that can be categorized as that's pretty spicy. When you look at her hair or this wig, it's nice and blended. You know, you can even get closer and see that's like a brownish orange color versus this blonde color versus this brown color. There's a lot of colors going on. We have 2. We got number 27 and number 4, number 6. That's it. Nothing else. It's kind of blended, but not really. The money pieces are a lot better than the last photo, but no money piece. You know what I'm saying? So you see where I'm going with this. Again, beautiful work. Just does it. The color is stabbing me in the eye. Again, very pretty. This is beautiful. But there's several colors going on at one time, which means that they probably processed this, processed it again, reprocessed it, or maybe they used a lot of lowlights, highlights, balayage combo with the toner. There's a lot happening here to achieve this look. Another beautiful, beautiful work. Beautiful. This is splendid. It melts into stuff and then into other stuff, and then boom, it gets really, really light. It's beautiful. The tones work. This isn't too brassy. This isn't too brassy. When I mean brassy, that means you're seeing orangey yellow tones in the brown and in the blonde, which is very rarely flattering on anyone. Anyone. But again, beautiful, amazing, awesome work. Okay? But again, like I said, lots of work happening. And this is my last and final example, because I know you're probably tired of me talking shit. But again, two colors versus some other shit happening here. There's some blondes, there's some warm tones, or some, like I said, orangey, yellowish kind of tones. You can see the yellowish tones up in here. But again, the blend is blending. This isn't a bad blend. They just didn't finish the bottom. So that, you get what I'm saying? It's not looking the same. So like I say, when you are inquiring about color and you're looking for things and you're wondering why my hair is not looking like this result, I have this picture and this is that, and your colorist didn't tell you, it's because it's going to take multiple processes to get to that particular look. And to be for real, unless you're taking very great care of your hair and it's natural, your shit's going to start falling off. Unless you take care of your hair. Like I said, if you take care of it, you're doing your thing. Yeah, you still got hair. Good for you, girl. This message is not for you. But for the bitches in the back who don't even want to condition their hair, think about it. That's all. For more hair content, follow my hair page.